On March 8, 2017, a ceremony took place at School 1 in Scotch Plains, New Jersey, to honor a group of 8 to 10-year-olds that decided they wanted to make a difference in the world. They ended up starting something much bigger than they could have imagined. It began when the 3rd and 4th graders in the Kids Care Club were introduced to the Dare to Be Great initiative of the local Rotary Club. A past president of Rotary International described Rotary as an organization that provides people with extraordinary opportunities to do more with their lives than they ever dreamed possible. The Dare to Be Great initiative seeks to provide young people of all ages, from elementary school through college, with such opportunities to do more with their lives than they ever dreamed possible. The Dare to Be Great concept challenges young people to take on some of the world's greatest problems that many might see as impossible for those of their ages, and then help them develop the skills and confidence to make a dramatic difference. It starts with redefining the word impossible by exposing them to tremendous accomplishments of young people their age, such as a 10-year-old that raised $10 million for disaster relief, twice. An 8-year-old that raised enough money to buy the freedom of 500 child slaves. A 6-year-old that did chores to earn money to build a well in Africa so that poor children his age could be healthy and also go to school, and then continued so now 1 million people get water from his wells. A 9-year-old that raised enough money to feed 10,000 of the world's poorest children for an entire year. That's more than 2 million meals. We then help them define and execute a project that in their eyes, and perhaps that of their parents and teachers, appears close to impossible, on the theory that when a child does something they or others around them view as impossible, their personal definition of impossible is redefined for everything they do for the rest of their lives. So, what did they do? The students of School 1 Elementary School came up with the idea of a readathon. They wanted to do something to improve the education of local students, while at the same time doing something to enable some of the world's poorest children be able to survive, attend school, and also have the chance to learn to read. In a 2-week readathon, 70 students aged 7 to 10 read more than 15,000 minutes, raised enough money to feed more than 200 of the world's poorest starving children for an entire year. That means each participating child saved or dramatically changed the lives of 3 children their own age. Principal Fiore talks to students at the beginning of the honor ceremony. Magnus McFarland Barrow, founder and CEO of Mary's Meals, an organization that feeds 1.2 million children every single day, a Time 100 Most Influential, CNN Hero of the Year award winner, and a 2-time Paul Harris Award winner, praises the students of School 1 for being a great inspiration to others around the world. Al Smith, Mayor of Scotch Plains, reads a town proclamation honoring the students of School 1 for bringing honor to their town. Ana Teresa Dengo, former ambassador to the United Nations from Costa Rica, wanted to see these amazing children for herself. Congressman Bonnie Watson Coleman sent a congratulatory letter to the students of School 1.
Who's got power?
School 1 rocks.
These are just a few example videos that arrived in just 2 days. They are from Europe, Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East. Over the next few months, we expect this to grow to hundreds or even thousands of schools from every corner of the world. These kids from School 1 started something bigger than they ever could have imagined. You saw the young people from around the world sending videos reacting to the efforts of the students from School One. This inspired a campaign to mobilize 100 million young people all around the world to read 1 billion hours, to raise $1 billion to cut in half the number of children in the world not in school due to hunger or extreme poverty. How's that for big?
Imagine if we, the youth of the world, were able to put an end to children not being in school because of hunger or poverty. Let's do this. I'm sure many will say we're crazy or that we're unrealistic to think that a bunch of kids could do something about such an immense goal.
But if everyone is afraid to take on big goals just because they're big, how do we expect to make progress? Sorry all you pessimists out there, we refuse to be intimidated from worthwhile goals simply because they're difficult or big.
To see teenagers challenging the youth of the world to make the biggest worldwide readathon in history, go to facebook.com/RotaryYouth for a better world. Be sure to watch the video, share the video, like the page, and be sure to follow the page to be kept up to date.